It's hard to imagine that pineapples once grew in this walled garden in the grounds of Auckland Castle. Here, an army of dedicated volunteers are excavating this 17th century site in readiness for a £10 million revamp. But this couldn't happen without those who willingly give up their free time. 16-year-old Savannah Robinson has become Auckland Castle Trust's 200th volunteer, and it's people like her who are planting the seed for the town's transformation.
The volunteering was limited to stewards and guides really within the castle, but in 2015 we opened that out through the estates department, through gardeners and park rangers, and then more recently working with the curatorial team we've opened up to archaeologists and to book cataloguing and archivists, and so we've just got this breadth of volunteering here now.
Well, Savannah, 200th volunteer here at Auckland Castle. Take us back to when it all started. What's it been like to work here?
I thought, you know what, I may as well just give it a go. So I'd really like the experience that I've had in this castle, it'd be a shame just to let it all go. For me being here, for me actually just walking through these doors and like seeing everyone smiling at me when I'm walking through the doors is just like really good.
And in the majesty of the Prince Bishop's Chapel, one window in particular has inspired Savannah in her volunteer duties.
It's St Hilda, and she inspires me so much as she gave women's rights back in centuries ago. She decided when Easter Sunday was, she put her foot down and was like, I want it to be that day. That's the only female in the whole entire castle.
Ian Graham was initially sceptical about volunteering, but since joining the trust, it's led to a permanent job.
When you've been unemployed for a while, the days blend in together. You lose an awful lot of motivation. Any skills that you think you may have had, you no longer believe you've got them. So I was dubious, could I actually do this? You get to meet the people in a place like this. You get to find out so much. You get access to all kinds of artifacts, historical documents. You wouldn't get that any other way. So apart from the confidence, apart from the skills, it's new experiences that you would not normally get.
It's just wonderful. It's an honour and a privilege to be able to do this. You need the volunteers because it's a lot of work. I mean, you can see yourself, it's a very, very big project. So you rely on a lot of volunteers, and volunteering is important. There's a big community feel in a volunteer project like this, and everyone is here because they want to be here.
Well, we're not stopping at 200 volunteers. We're actually aiming, I believe, for 600 as the transformation of Bishop Auckland goes ahead.
Yes, I mean, we've got a lot of plans for Auckland Castle itself and for the surrounding areas, as we've said. And, you know, that includes a Spanish gallery, a faith gallery, walled garden, and I'll be really pleased to have people apply for those opportunities of volunteering here.
Mark Patterson for Made in Tyne and Wear in Bishop Auckland.